up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So in the words of Mr. Carlos King, okay, it has to be the collective agreeing to it, because I'm not here to disrespect anybody. Do you all remember that? Stay tuned. All right, do you all remember December last year? So December 2021, when the season was kicking off, I think there was like an exclusive interview with the Jasmine brand where they shout out to the Jasmine brand. They were talking to Carlos King, and they were inquiring about whether or not we would see Martell Holt's baby mother on the show. And based on Mr. Carlos King's response, it seemed like he had already been thinking about this response, or if this question would be asked, how he would respond to it. And so I want you guys to listen to what he had to say.
So I don't know if you can. So let's talk about this other woman. There's been mention of her plenty of times, and we know there's a baby. He has a boy, so congratulations to them. Is there any plans of this other woman revealing herself in the show? Because I kind of want to... I feel like, and it depends on her personality, but I feel like she should have some time to at least, defend herself, or, explain, or have her say.
I'm not sure what she needed to have her say about. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, y'all, now, I started watching Love and Marriage Huntsville later on, but when I caught up with it and I binge watched it, I don't feel like I ever remember Melody saying anything off the wall to her. It was almost like she wanted to be rid of her. And then don't mention the fact that her baby daddy called her a peasant. So I'm not sure why this lady, no disrespect, was saying that she needed to have her say. Nobody wanted to hear from her. What did she need to say? The show wasn't about Love and Marriage, Huntsville and side chicks. But carry on.
Has there been any talks?
Listen, one thing about Love and Marriage Huntsville and the shows that I produce, I follow the reality, right? I follow what my cast members are willing to give.
So I guess this is why allegedly Marcel Scott was able to wiggle his way out of certain scenes being shown in their entirety. I'm sure that's why Marcel Scott was able to threaten to leave allegedly the show, because he wasn't comfortable with certain things being shown. Is that right? Carry on.
I'm not the type of producer who goes behind my cast members' back and reveals somebody that they had no idea was going to appear. I don't operate that way. No shade to those who do. That's just not my blueprint. So my answer to that is, it would have to be something that the collective would want to do. It would have to be something that the collective would want to do.
It would have to be something that the collective would want to do.
Hold on to that thought, y'all. Hold on to that thought. It would have had to be. It would have had to be. It would have had to be. Hold on.
And then it's a conversation. For example, Maurice, ex-wife Kyla, there was a conversation about her being on the show. Several conversations about that. And to Kyla's credit, she agreed to do it because she wanted to share her side of the story. And Maurice wanted it to happen. And then Kimmy wanted it to happen.
So basically what you're saying, that the players that gave us Sugar Honey Iced Tea about Kyla being on there, they were all consulted and there was a conversation that was had. Okay, keep going.
So that's the way that I operate. It has to be the collective agreeing to it, because I'm not here to disrespect
now, y'all. I guess I was a part of somewhat the blackout, because I didn't watch the episode this past Saturday either. I was just jumping into different chats. There was a lot of lives going on during that time. So I was just seeing what was going on, jumping in and out, paying my respects. So after watching this, okay, and thinking about how Mr. Mark Scott has dragged his behind on national television, okay, to claim that he is trying to defend himself against what I do not know. The lady said that you all were friends. I don't think there's anything that she said that was wrong. At that time, y'all probably were just friends, okay? Why are you butthurt because she said y'all were friends? I mean, Mark, you need to think about that. You're the one sitting here talking about you got all these women, okay? and you butthurt over this. Like, come on, like, make it make sense, y'all. And the one thing that I heard on one of the lives, you know, he's been jumping on everybody's live, doing interviews left, right, and center. Does he work? Because he's jumping on a lot of lives, okay? Jump all of them, and he's promoting the heck out of it. Anybody else interviewing him, go ahead, because I don't see how somebody's going to promote a person that's sitting here talking about he has intimate photos saved up on his Google Drive of this lady, as if he's using it as some type of plot for revenge. Like, get out of here. Grow up. Ugh. Allegedly. Yo. So tell me what you all think. So Carlos has sat here and said that, you know, it's supposed to be a conversation. It's supposed to be a conversation. It's supposed to be a conversation. The collective has to agree. Now, do you really think that the people that would be impacted the most from Mr. Mark Scott coming on the show were consulted and there was a conversation? Like, I don't see on any day of the week, 365, where Miss Melody Shari is going to agree to that. So Carlos, come again. Did the contract change? Is there some type of addition to the contract that says that we don't care what you have to say anymore? Or was he just doing that for the time being? Because these words right here he said about the peasant and Kiowa don't seem to ring true with Mr. Mark Scott. Now, granted, maybe Melody gave the green light, and I don't know her the way that I think I know the character she plays on the show. But y'all, let me know what you think. Do y'all remember this interview? Do you feel like it's coming to pass, or do you think things have totally changed? Let me know down there in the comments. All right. Now, as I said before, I know a lot of you stop by, you knock on the door, you come in, you take a seat. Now, all I ask is that you go ahead and push that subscribe button. All right. So that I can see you in the next one. So that we can keep up, catch up, stay in touch, all those things. All right. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Peace. Yeah.